Y'all, I'm in here trying to watch Pizarro at the same time that I'm trying to come live. But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you, Regina. You have a blessed day as well, baby eyes. Good morning, PPTV. Good morning, Church of Diet Melanie. Good morning, Mama Bless and Chad just dropping in. I have duties to take care of, listening and cleaning. Thank you for dropping in, Church. And I've been doing the same with you, girl, up in them bushes. I saw your video with the puppy. Well, not a puppy anymore, I guess. But I've been looking for your new channel. You said you was going to start, so you have to drop it in my chat. I'll be interested. Okay, I'm interested in watching a lot of different stuff. Because y'all see my title. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I sent my food by me, and I was trying my best to catch some of Miss Pizarro. You know, she's usually on live still when I come on live. But I be having to keep my scheduled time, y'all. So, and I normally wait till 20 get in the chat, but I ain't this morning. I'm just going to go ahead and do what I got to do. For those of y'all that's not here, thanks for coming, the replay people, right now. But anyway, let me get to what I'm going to talk about first before I get to the YouTube stuff. Well, this is still YouTube stuff, to tell the truth about it. I wanted to really discuss the change in the beef sector. I don't know this beef sector no more, and everything changed in life. Every single thing changed in life. But the beef sector, I'm not knowing a lot of the people no more. Well, I don't have to go there like that, but I'm saying this because I was watching a little bit of Jay Wilson last night. And he had Allie up there, and everybody knew Allie is. That's the one jumping on everybody's panel. And that's how she started to grow her channel, by doing that. And that was her formula. Is working for her? Well, kudos is working for her. So what happened with that? She was up there, some guy named Mayor. I don't know who that is. Must be Black sector. I don't know who they are. And then Tomboy Diva came up. We know her because of watching Miss Pizarro. Now, when they were talking about, when Jay Wilson and not Jay Wilson, yes, Billy Boy and everybody was talking the other night about how the beefing sector started. I don't know that beefing sector they was talking about, because there was mentioning Justin Jay and a lot of other people. Now, the beef sector started for me when, first of all, VS only used to have 30 to 35 people watching it. That's all she wanted. She had a set group. And I remember I went in there, that what I assumed blocked at the time, because I didn't understand it was a block at a timeout. And it timed me out, so I didn't go back for a few months. I thought I was a block. I couldn't talk in there. But when I went back, I was let in, so it must have been a timeout. But eventually they accepted me in that small group. VS started accepting people coming in there when the Larry Nelson thing started. And that's when the chat started growing and everybody was able to come in, is my memory. Now, to me, that was the beginning of the beef sector. But a little bit before that, Kaya and Madison had broke up and people had different views. So people were arguing, saying their views on Kaya's side and Madison's side. People splitting up. They was getting mad about their opinion and stuff. It went like that. So then from there, okay, here come the Larry Nelson stuff. At the time, VS was still kind of cool with Sean Bradley. So, and we wasn't beefing then, not like that. The Larry Nelson thing, we started beefing because Stanky Baby called herself coming in the chat. We blocked her. So she went over there and she took Larry Nelson's side, and there started the beef there with her. Tracy came to chat, got blocked. There started the beef with chat with Tracy. So we started beefing, you know, so it's the Larry Nelson thing, the Stanky Baby thing, and the Tracy. Now, before that, somewhere along the line, because I wasn't coming on every day in the YouTube at that point yet, Outside April, I think, used to be over there in J. Don, because I wasn't around when they did the mock funeral. So it must have been some times I was taken off. But so that went on. So when I came there regularly, by that time, I used to call in to Sean, and what made me as mad was Sean, when they were cool, was letting people call in and drag her and talk about her. There go a beef right there. Okay, then we get Wiley came in the picture. Okay, he beefing with us. We're all on that TSCC team. I'm gonna say team because it was all us together. Like that. Wiley started calling it the welfare section. I don't know why I turned it to the B sector, who gave it that name. I'm just going what I remember. So I don't remember when they were saying something about the Justin J and all this kind of stuff. I didn't know about their beefing because I seen him when I first came on because of the Twitter, but I never really followed them like that. I didn't know none of them. My first time finding out who Philly Boy was, he came in Wiley's chat, and I didn't know his voice or anything, and I didn't think it was him. And Miss Cruz said, yeah, that is him. But anyway, I'm just going back because I'm giving y'all a little history about the beefing sector, how I know it. So that was the beef. So the main beefers at the time, because Jay Wilson didn't come there yet. Okay. And if he did, because I remember when he first came, he was in the background. We weren't all watching him yet. He did come with Kai and Maddie. He broke up, but we went into the beef with him yet. I started with him because I felt like he came on, said he was a minister, but he tried to drag Maddie about how she ate in her diet, but he backed up off of that quickly. To the community when going for that, and then he started being friendly. I saw Dutch of Love back then and all them, but we wasn't beefing with them yet. So the main beefing was TSCC, Sean Bradley, Tracy, Stanky Baby, because Eyesight was calling in to Sean Bradley. Those are the Larry Nelson thing with Stanky Baby. I'm naming the main characters while that beefing when I was beefing. So I didn't know that they had a beefing situation going on too before all of that. And I'm saying this because I heard when they were saying that the other day how the beefing sector started, because Mona Simone lied. Mona came after Tracy and 5A beef. Mona tried to come in our chat, in the TSCC chat. We were having a private meeting. Then we wasn't doing StreamYard. There was nobody coming on no panels, none of that, for us to have a private meeting. So the app said nobody is coming in the chat but TSCC. Mona decided she was going to drop down and we blocked her. Okay. She ran immediately and did a post on the community board. We didn't know it, but Nicole Tyler was watching and came in the chat telling us she over there talking about us now. Hence the beef started with her right then and there. So I don't know what Mona Simone was talking about either. She started a beef sector. She went way back talking about Tasha K and everybody. Tasha K wasn't beefing with us when she did that Star Marie interview. Tasha K came later too in the TSCC when she was trying to mentor BS. So everybody got a different timeline. That's my timeline. I just know when we start beefing. Then Jay Wilson came. We started beefing with him. So to me, that was everybody's name was the beefing people. I don't know nothing about Justin J. And I think Philly Boy said it was him, Justin J. And some more people named. Shelly was even talking about some beefing before that. I don't remember that. I remember Shelly was in Wiley chatting. This came over there trying to mention VS. I remember that. So that's the beefing that I know. And so that's why my title said beefing sector has changed. And not only that, it's because I was watching Jay Wilson last night. But at least Jay Wilson is honest. He's about to click in the corner. He's gonna let everybody come in his panel. He's gonna let everybody come up there and talk. He about the coin. He don't care what sector they from, as long as it brings some numbers. So last night, that's what his sector was, and that's another reason why my title say beefing sector has changed. And it changed in a way where we was really beefing, gagging, and roasting. It was fun, it was laughter. There was no hidden below the belt until the Sean Bradley, John Casey situation came on. People started calling the police CPS and all this kind of stuff. So that was the real beef. That's the kind of beefing I remember. I don't know nothing about Justin Jett, all those people before that. I really don't. They started in 2016 or 2015 or whatever. Back then, I don't know nothing about that. All I know is last night was totally different, but interesting. I called some of Jay Wilson last night, like I keep saying. And I don't know. It was just a weird thing because I was trying to figure out, well, what this got to do with the beef sector, what Allie was talking about, because Allie didn't need to come up there. She wasn't involved. Well, to me at the time when I was watching, when the mayor was up there and Tomboy Diva was up there, then here come Allie to start talking about something. Then they get into it. So that's why, and I left from there because I started thinking, damn, I'm not interested in that. I want to see some of our stuff keep going on, but that's dead. Because there was a time we didn't let nobody come in and jump in there and get in our business like that. Okay, let me speak to some people. I did too much speaking yet. Let me speak because I'm not looking before I go on. Good morning, Faith. Please hit the like. Thank you. Hey, Paulette. Good morning, Lady Nika. Good morning. The Hood Table, Nikki, iPad, Giggle Bunny, Faith, good morning. I ain't mad at Jay Wilson. That's how you get it nowadays. That's what I'm saying. It's changed, Lady Nika. So since I don't know the character, what Tomboy did, I done seen her a lot now over there, Miss Pizarro. I didn't know who the mayor was. And I said, damn, it's like that now. It's anything for click, view, and the coin. Anybody. And I'm just not into them like that. And I'm not going to say the word yet because I don't know if I want to be in their business like that because I got enough coming on over here like that. So that's why I'm saying the change. So let's move on because I still got Pizarro back there playing on my other gadget in my room on my computer. And so I'll watch her right now as long as I can right now. And so she's talking about the subject again. Okay, then I just thought I heard someone I left from there saying something about Allie has an open marriage. And then I didn't know if I heard that right. So I texted somebody and said, did I hear her say something about Allie had an open marriage? But that was said, and we don't know if that's true. But it turns out Diva Tomboy was talking to Allie's husband and Allie knew. See, they got their own stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. So I guess we're going to learn about their stuff. But Justin J went over there with us, Lady Nika. That's what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about that part of the beefing sector with y'all back then. Justin J went in there arguing beef with us that I know of. I'm telling y'all when I came. And when it started, the name changed to it was Section 8 sector. Wiley named it Section 8. That's the beefing section I know. I don't know nothing about them back then. I didn't even know y'all was back then beefing like that other than what they say went on with y'all. You and Spilling them back in 2016. So I guess that's why y'all saying the beefing sector started back there because y'all was beefing. I know nothing about that one. So if I hadn't clicked it in, it would have turned into all that it has. It's triggered. I'm triggered by all. You triggered by it? I don't know what you mean by you triggered by them. That's there. Right, Lady Nick, I remember 2:15 when Justin J and the Scorpion Show was going with. See, and I didn't know y'all was calling that beefing back then is what I'm saying. I wasn't around then. I'm saying when the beefing sector started for me and us of the people I named that who we were beefing with. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about. So y'all was calling that beefing back then? Well, everybody always have had beefs on here, Lady Nika. I get that. But I'm talking about when it became an actual beefing sector. Not just because if you look at other sectors, they beefing too against somebody. Even right now, there's one lady I watch, she beefing against Junior and his daughter. They don't be doing that, and everybody beef. But I'm talking about the sector just for beefing only. That's what I know. That's what I'm speaking of. So I don't know nothing about that right there. So anyway, so that's what I mean. Everything changes because it's like when people fall out nowadays, they're not falling out for real. They back friends the next week, whether they hit under the belt or not. And it's about a click through the coin. They calling that networking. Somebody can drag you, your whole family, your mammy, your daddy, your children. 2 or 3 days later, well, it's kumbaya and it's a click in the view and I'm making a coin. And that's what I mean. When we was beefing, we was beefing. Then all of a sudden it come to doxing. Well, everybody blamed it on BS, but we knew it was Chopper, the one doing all the doxing for her. And then here comes John Bradley with the FBI. It just started changing into people sleeping. But now it's worse, y'all. And everything they were saying that she did back there, they doing it themselves, and they doing it even worse. They calling your jobs the CPS, the who else they call it? The FBI, the CIA. Girl, they calling everybody. So it's not fun no more. So that's what I mean again about a change. And if Allie want to open marriage, that's on her. You know, if she decided to go that way. But I was watching, and I even caught some of Mimi yesterday too. Mimi checking, thinking, oh, I didn't drive. I was in the bushes, y'all. I just say nothing, but I've been just always know blessed be somewhere in the bushes whenever she can. Kwani up there bringing up all the old stuff again. Well, and she's saying it's not old to her because Lady Nika put those videos back out. So that's why she's speaking on it, and she's still insisting that Lady Nika need an apology. Lady Nika study said she don't need no apology because that was back then. That was the history back then. But Kwani acting like she's not understanding that. See, and so that's why it's going for ever keep coming up because of people like that. Well, my understanding that they're moved on, and I don't understand it. And then maybe it did open some doors. I don't know. I haven't watched the videos yet. I don't feel like I need to watch them. You know, and I explained that to y'all last week. I just don't feel like I need to go watch what happened way back yonder. Then people say what's good for the history thing. Like I just told y'all a little my history that I know of the beefing sector part that I was involved in and how it came on. So I don't know nothing about that, but I can't say one thing for sure. Mona Simone telling the damn lie. She ain't started no beefing with nobody. Matter of fact, we started beefing her when she tried to come in there and she was talking about she had a bad back and she needed a wheelchair. And she swindled that Milan man out of $8,000 of his mother's or father's inheritance. She borrowed $4,000 from, I think it was Jada Nerd, and wouldn't give his money back and threatened to out him because he had the letters, but he went ahead and outed himself when she was doing that. See, I remember that kind of beefing when it started with her. So 2015, 16, I knew none of that. I just found that out when they was talking about when it started. And I said, okay, then that's when I don't know about. So, I mean, well, it wasn't really actual sector that was called beef sector. They wasn't calling it beef sector, were they? Or was y'all just beefing with one another? That's the part that get me messed up. If they keep bringing up to 16, the standards are still low. Exactly. This is going to be the recap. It could be whatever we want it to be. I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm in 2022, Lady Nika. I don't need to go watch that. I haven't watched it for real. And I'm trying to figure out why Kwani is so invested in that. Why does she want to apologize? Kwani, you ain't apologizing on us. And I'm just waiting for my turn to get called all kind of beats. Because, see, we all have a turn. We all know what Kwani give. And it don't bother us, like I just said. We get cussed out. Next thing we know, they be back in each other's chat. But they are mostly, I'm kind of slow at doing that. And the thing is, I only released 8 videos, and it should not have triggered anyone. I just added my voice in the matter because Sean already released his Vegas videos, and I decided to release. So I didn't even know that Sean went ahead and released some new stuff he had. He did that before you, Lady Nika. Oh, yeah, Taylor Rogers. The man income tax check. So we start throwing wheelchairs in our chat, teasing her. And she actually got mad because we blocked her off the chat. Then she ran over there talking about, well, then, this is an app. Why you trying to have a private meeting on here? Because we didn't have StreamYard or nothing. And if we say, don't come in here, nobody but the members, then you should know, stay in the bushes, don't drop down or get blocked. That's why. And Mona was the only one bold enough to drop down, and she got blocked. Because like I say, Fiber and Tracy got blocked way before that. Hence started that beef with them. So that's what beefing started it for me, of my history that I know of. I didn't know back then y'all was actually calling a whole sector beefing like we call this whole sector beefing. Well, which first was Section 8 is what Wiley like named it. I didn't know that. So that was new to me. Good morning, Jessica Rabbit. Yeah. So all of this is coming up because of me watching Jay Wilson last night. I said, damn, there was a time. And let me give y'all an example. When Geisha 305, now we beefing with Tracy real hard, calling her long tooth, what we call her, we just call her some names, yeah, like that. And so Geisha 501 get it in her head to come talk about Tracy and doxed her. So then we came on, the was saying, we got on Geisha telling her to leave Tracy alone. Tracy is ours. And ain't nobody beefing with her and talking about it but us. You can't do it. So we got her. We didn't let outsiders come in the chat and talk to one of us whether we were beefing with them or not. But it's changed now. The outsiders can come in and talk about us, but I don't let them do it. I damn sure wouldn't have never been the one ran over there to GX to tell him nothing on nobody in this sector. Never would have did that. Now, the only thing about Allie, and she doing the show too, I want to ask her is, you in the beef sector agreeing with people when they drag somebody and talking about people, but I have never saw her let somebody talk about anybody in the black sector to her. You see what I'm saying? Then I hear they don't want to be bothered with her no more. I just wish it had moved on. They not, Leslie. It is going to keep appearing. I don't know if it got to get to the point where it got to be ignored. But you know, Lady Nika ain't gonna let nobody punk her. She's gonna say something back. And I get it. After a while, you know, when you get tired of it. So that's, you know, so that right there, I don't know. She's not gonna let me. So she's gonna say something. So, hey, Face, wheelchairs and cigarettes. She used to be in that car, Faye. Cash App Mona Simone, Cash App Mona Simone, and Goddess and them was all over there in that chat, and they would have minds. And then I think it was Jay Dunn that said, who was that said the other night with Pizarro when she put them brains? Because she didn't put them brains on her and her members thing until way after. You know, like the way Stanky Baby over there with the baby in the world ball. Well, Mona Simone had brains, but that came way down the line too. I heard her say that she had been had them brains on there. No, she didn't. So she went over there and told Allie a bunch of lies. Mona ain't never been that important over here in the beef sector. That's not true. I remember the other man coming on talking about how she got his money, but Jada dang. Yeah, Jada nerd. I don't know if he was a little afraid of her and she was threatening to out him because he had the letters. Wow, he recently released his Vegas video again. Now, why, I don't know. But I decided to stop being silent and add a little of my voice in it. Prior to it, I had my videos in the vault. Yeah, see, being that I don't watch him diligently like that, Lady Nika, every blue moon I would, like a couple weeks, what's it, about 3 weeks ago, I was telling y'all he made sense on something. I go peek over there every now and then if something come up and I said, let me go peek. So I didn't know he released that. If he did, I'm not interested in watching him, period. Yeah, Geisha 305, what did I say? Y'all knew I was talking about Geisha 305. So I'm still trying to speak to y'all as I come in. Yeah, that's my number. If anybody want to call in this morning. Good morning, Just Blaze, Ray Black. Thank you, Faith. That's my affirmation. Y'all decide y'all want to bless me. Lady Nika got it. Faith got it. Let's be honest. The beef sector has changed to a whole lot since the main heavy. Exactly. Because there's no way nobody was going to infiltrate us, period. If we were still over there. And that's the old beef sector. That's why my title say the beef sector has changed. Wasn't no outsiders coming in and dragging us, and we wasn't going over there to no outsiders talking about each other, whether we roll with them or not. But I don't think it's solely because of her. I just think people are starting to get hungry for money, clicks and views. If you're having a Thunderdome or whoever got the most mess going on at the time, go have the clicks and the views and all this kind of stuff. But they will come watch a replay. Yeah, so I believe that's what it is. But like I say, kudos to Jay Wilson. I ain't mad at him because he's been honest ever since he's been on here. He's about a click and point of view. If you come in his chat, like he said on Miss Pizarro's a little while ago, he gonna let you on. And sometimes, Ray Black, friendships have bumpy roads when they first start off. And even after a while, you know, you're growing, you're going to hit bumps. But if you really for that person, you're going to work through it. Look how long to break their head. I can use me and Lady Nika as a perfect example. You see what Kimmy and Ken did? I admitted to a conversation I had with Miss O, and I didn't think none of it. Unknowingly, I did something that, and it was innocent to me, but it hurt Lady Nika. But the fact that they came on and made up that lie about I think she'll use her help, all of that combined together, I understood it. But she cleaned that up. She know now I ain't say nothing like that. But look, they couldn't bring us apart because I fought for our relationship and vice versa. So we're going to hit bumpy roads. I'm just glad me and her didn't take a break at all and stay mad at each other because we even talked about it the next day. See, son, when people see a good YouTube ship coming on that's leading to a real friendship, they don't like that, and they're going to try to get in there, and they're going to try to break it up. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So I didn't let that happen. But they had a long break, but and then to me, all the time they was on the break, they really was wanting to talk to each other for real, and that's what they eventually ended up doing. And Lady Nika said he called her first. Because Mimi was asking questions too about what happened. I agree, Lady Nika should defend her stands. I am saying that I wish people would just accept her and James. But they not, y'all. They just, I don't know, something wrong with them. People just don't want nobody to get along on here. But it has, beef sector since I started has come a very long way. Very long way. And they ain't gonna bother. They ain't gonna let it bother. And the people that got the bullshit going, look where they at now. The person that helped to use that person to start the mess, no, they mad at each other. So you see how it works? And one of them too stupid to know they got used. How you gonna turn against somebody that really had your back for real? And turn against anybody and everybody that have your back? Wow. Yeah, anybody no apologies. It's history and they leaving it as is. But I disagree. Outside of James B.S. had the most views. The only way other content creators got views is when they was in about. Well, we know that, and they still get the views. Thank you, baby. Always when she ain't got no commentary about us, go over there and bring us some old shit to get some people over there. They still in love with her, so to speak. She still want to be here. The woman been gone almost 3 damn years. They still do it. You got somebody on here keep on putting up old videos, and I watched one other day when BS and Sean was talking. I ain't gonna say the name, y'all find it because I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just tired of people putting what they wasn't having as demand in our business. Yeah. Good morning, Tracy's World, plus Mary Kay. They do not accept our friendship, but they might as well. They're not going to move on. Exactly. Girl, I've been talking so fast. I've been here 30 minutes already. Let me go ahead and drop this name. And so sometimes, guys, I don't even be wanting to come on because it's like it's the same person every day, 3 or 4 times a day. And I'm not one to just run over there, you know, and watch. Oh, I'm just gonna make up a name. The ratio on, let's run to the ratio. And every time they come on, run over there. No, because I know it's gonna be, if it's not the same thing, it's gonna be anything little. Then if you ain't got no commentary for over here, then it's them other folks. And I'm not trying to get in their business. I don't need another fight nowhere else. I don't want one. Because I don't be fighting these people. They come up against me for some reason. I got people that don't like me for some reason, and I never ever did anything to them. But then I don't care because they strangers. I don't care. They're not one of the ones I plan on meeting. I got a couple of people I'm going to meet, and one of them that I'm going to meet very soon when I go visit my new grandbaby. That should be over a week old now. Believe that. I ain't interested. Y'all got to heat my soup. I have a soup for breakfast. Good morning, blind spot. Blind spot. Every time I go in that Hard Rock or Thunder Valley, I be looking around saying, is that her? Is that her? If you do happen to be there one day, you know I look, just tap me on the shoulder and say hi. I don't like that upper hand situation. Let me put my soup over here. I met old mine ass, two-faced ass, Pat Nicholson. And she got her ass on here now, calling herself First Lady. And she don't do videos no more. She be sneaking in. Oh, I wonder do she still go over there to QB's? Because she was friends with him and Stanky Baby, but she was friends with Stanky Baby first because when I came on the cussing out when Wiley played that video of her talking about me to Wiley after me and her had met up and went out to eat. Stanky Baby got in contact with her to do an interview with her about me. Jay Wilson called her to do an interview about me. She really didn't say nothing bad because she didn't have nothing bad to say. She was talking about how I wouldn't listen to her when she was trying to teach me something about a computer. I didn't ask her to teach me nothing. So yes, I was talking. So yeah, I know who she is. Well, I don't get down. Don't shine old lady Nick an apology. Well, of course he do, but he's not gonna do it. But she don't want it from him. She don't want nothing else to do with him. And that's the same thing VS used to say out of everybody on here. She don't want to, she would never be back friends with Sean or Stanky Baby. And that's why I thought it was weird. The next day she left, guess who goes on Stanky Baby's panel? But from what I hear, when Bridge was over there on DKL, she said everybody doing the same, but that's not true. I could never be friends with them either. Y'all know the #1 doctor went up there on the channel. I'm telling y'all, over there with them now. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, YouTube, I guess it clicks the views. I guess that's the new way of networking these days. I guess that's it. Okay. So I'm selling everything in a nutshell from Jay Wilson last night to Miss Pizarro this morning. What I was getting, and Mimi yesterday. And that's all he need to do is just move on. Just move on. That's all he need to do. But I believe he ain't gonna never move on because every once in a while, then again, it's content for him too. You know how they do. It's content. So anyway, see, I already got. So that's what it is. Okay, I would trust me around. I'm a normal person, but I want a jet. Where? No, I can't stand nobody sitting by me either if I'm playing the machine, but I went there to eat in the Plum Lounge. You know, I had that comp in the Plum Lounge over there at the Hard Rock. I'll tell you, me and my husband been rolling. And he been wanting to go out a lot lately. I won't accept any apology. Okay. So you hit your little jackpot. Then I went, let me see what time I get home last night. I got home last night about 7:30. So if you're saying last night, maybe it's all later than me. I don't know. Good morning, Lynn Morris. So not interested in anything about that. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Lynn. But it's changed. That's what they're doing. But I guess at the time, if it's going to bring some clicks and views, that's what they do. I mean, I get it from no matter who it is. You won 16. Oh, I love the Buffalo. Was it a dime Buffalo? And then if I get the 3 coins, I like to push the middle one, the red one. But I saw this Mexican guy playing 50 cents. So when he got the coins, he pushed 9 and he got 1 Buffalo with 3 5s. And he got like 7 something. Oh, really? I love the buffalo there at the Hard Rock, and I like the lightning over yonder at the Thunder Valley. You done hit my machine, girl. I say, and I don't blame Lady Nika, but my point is, he's so obsessed with James giving an apology. Yeah, and he sounds like he wants James to apologize to him. He sounds like for real, he really want to be friends with James. That's what he sounds like to me. Girl done hit my buffalo over there. Thank you, Ray Black. I might post a picture of my baby on the thing. Let me see. I ain't gonna post the older girl because, you know, you got nuts on here and might be trying to do things to a picture. I don't know if they do it to a baby. Do people do perverted things to newborn babies? Wow. I mean, oh wow. I say. No, I was just looking at some y'all. Some came across my attention. Do people do perverted things? Yes, sir, I ain't gonna do that. Please hit the like. Thank you. Nah, it's a baby. That's gross. Wow. And he is so cute with his little butt laying there. I can't wait to go see him. Yeah, nah, you see, I had the back of my daughter when was making cupcakes. I say daughter because that's the only daughter I have. I have my boys. Yeah, and I was thinking I was gonna show some people my baby, but I'm not. I showed a couple people here that I trust. You know, some people I sent pictures to of my granddaughter, you know, and they sent me pictures too, you know, some of their family, but other than that, no. It's just hard to think that they'll be doing perverted things to the little newborn picture. Oh, Lord. And that's why y'all don't see no pictures over there on my Instagram, but I might put some pictures of me and some of the older people over there. I really don't be going over there. Lady Nika, speaking of that, when I watched your video the other day, you had some links under there, and I looked at some of them links. Girl, I'll be over there too watching that TikTok stuff. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Lady Nika's video and then look at the comment section and y'all see those links she put back there. And I don't want to come on here sometime and talk about other stuff. I am so almost done with the beef sector. And I think y'all starting to notice that because I'm not really doing right. I'm not doing like I normally would. And I take off extra days because to me it's dead. It's the same thing. I'm not L7. I'm not Lady Nika. I was just thinking I wanted some more people to see my baby, but I'm not going to do that. He is so cute, but y'all don't need to see him. That's the time when you can when they can't give nothing but love you back. But I was almost finna show a picture of my newborn baby. I'm not gonna do that. Calling my baby, and I feel blessed every day. You know, people be talking about, oh, they should be on here. That woman particular age, why not come on here? We live until this technology, until we can actually do something like this. So to the ladies who get abused, and like that one lady was being ageist, I feel bad for y'all that y'all children think y'all need to go sit in the corner and color a book or something. Come on out with this generation and do something else. Come on now. Yeah, you have to, because I promise y'all, I'm really at that point. I am. I'll be saying, damn, what's going on now? Oh, I don't want to hear no lot of fussing and bickering, because that's my life is not really chaotic like that. It just, ugh. If you do, you would be upset because I was horrified. Okay, Lady Nika, is that to me about the picture situation? Let me go up here. I think you wrote one before. And they did horrible. Really? Wow. That's a shame you can't come on here and show some family pictures and stuff. But now the grown folks are handled it. They don't be on YouTube anyway, but I'm just saying. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I know. I went back up, Lady Nika, and I read the comment before that, so I can see what you're talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with that blind spot. You know, sometime in families, as people pass on, like a lot of my sisters have passed on, But the way we raised our kids together and the bond that we created, we're still close to some children will forget their 80s, move on. Their mom, sister, throw them away when they get older. No, but we created that bond. So nobody threw nobody away. Like when my second older sister passed, we didn't throw her handicapped daughter away. We didn't put her in no home, anything. We took care of her until she passed at 51, 52. Y'all remember when I had a niece in the hospital passing back then? Yeah, she wasn't retarded because she can think. She talked with her board. Okay, even in the 80s, they had it was a computer board where she would point to things to talk but she was severely handicapped. You know, couldn't walk and all that. But we took care of my sister, took care of her real good. When she passed on, she moved in the house with my older sister. Her birthday and everything was a big deal. We kept doing Christmas and stuff because of her, you know, and stuff like never. She stayed right there at home till she had to go pass away. We don't throw our people away. Now, I hate to say this, I'm not prejudiced, but a lot of Caucasians put their nieces and stuff at the mother going into a home. No, we didn't do that. We was not going to do that. And we got some blacks that do it now these days. Things has even changed with that. We wouldn't hear putting our older people away in no rest home. We just wouldn't hear of it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, y'all, that's it. I got 20 more minutes. All I had to say. So then again, thank you everybody for catching my replay yesterday, and y'all can catch this today too. Y'all on the replay. I'm telling y'all thank you now because I'm not gonna see y'all on the replay, but thank you. But yeah, so if anybody got anything to say, they can. See, I love come on this time of morning. It's 8:39 for me because I have to do this and get stuff out the way. I work very close to mentally challenged. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Yes, they do, Jessica Rabbit. The parents, and it ain't no way they're gonna take care of a handicapped niece, severely handicapped like that. But she had a school bus to pick up every day. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't hire no work or nothing because my sister was an RN herself, and then most of her children was in the medical profession. So that's the way it went. We didn't put her away. Exactly. But she had her own room. My niece had it fixed up beautifully every month because you know she had to have that SSI. She's special, but every month her check went on new clothes. She had so many clothes. But they didn't even spend it in the household. They put everything was on her because they didn't need it. They both had, like the niece is a lobotomist. She do the blood thing. She do phlebotomy. Am I pronouncing it right? You know, they draw blood and all that kind of stuff. And then our mother's RN. They didn't need a little check. They spent that solely on her. Believe that, solely on her. So let me see who's coming on and who's still on, because I told y'all. I was surprised I even came on time because I was over there in Pizarro chat trying to watch her while I was trying to come on. Oh, okay. So I did watch a little bit. Stop Lying TV. She did something yesterday, if y'all didn't see it. And the title is Kwani, Shine Bradley, Mimi, Brianna Simone, Spilly Boy, Lady Nika. And it for 16 minutes. Y'all go watch. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to. Because I basically said everything in a nutshell. So she's basically taking little clips from every little thing that was going on. Maybe I'll put the link in my chat. Now, if anybody want to call in before I go, they can. You see. I'm trying to see who all got something scheduled. Now, y'all need to go watch Yusef sometime. Yusef be having very, very good talks going on. He really do. So don't count him out because I noticed it don't be a lot of us over there, but I do be in his bushes. And it don't be about beefing. If y'all want to do something different, go over there and get him a little click in the view. It don't be about no beefing. But for us, the black sector stuff, no, I'm not really interested in that. I don't want to be. I really don't care what's going on with them. I really don't care, you guys. But then people want something new, so to them that's new, but it's actually in reality it's the same thing. It's beefing among them, and then a lot of the beef sector people want to go over there too. I guess they want some new. Maybe the beef sector is falling off, and so there's nothing nobody want to see. And I guess it's big news that Ali got an open relationship. And whatever went on with the people over there, I guess everybody knows and want to know. That's the way I see it. Good morning, Prayed Up. Very L7. He do good stuff over there. Good morning, Jay Parrish. Yeah, and you know what, Lorraine, you got to get used to the way he talked, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to couldn't watch who was there, and I thought they was just the most boringest person. No, but I start off wrong because I mentioned names. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, let's say you was born." I had to grow the way he talked. I did, but I'll say this now: I grew on Jaded Nerd too. You got to really listen to, and I used to love to see him do that shoulder shimmy. He don't even do that no more because I still peek over there sometimes. He don't do. I love to see that shoulder shimmy he be doing. He got good stuff too. If y'all just don't want to do beef, hear beef all the time. There's some of us over here that don't do that because I'm moving away from it too, really. Because I really don't give a damn about all that chaos every day. My twin brother was autistic and nonverbal. When he passed away in the home, he was in pack this thing for us. He has several bins and nice name brand. Yes, I'm quite sure he did. So he was spoiled too. So he got good stuff. Somebody was also asking, why is Jay Wilson all over there in the other sector? And I explained that to y'all for the people that asked that. Because the click, view, and the coin. He don't care as long as he getting some numbers. He wants some money. Y'all, why y'all think Jay Wilson be on what 3 or 4 times a day and then late at night, 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning? Maybe he's not working no more. I do too. Well, evidently he's not, because when he ain't working, oh Lord, he stays on the YouTube. I just don't understand how somebody can be on the YouTube that all day. Ain't nobody got a life. Even if I'm not even working, but I be having stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he get them coins. It's not about hearing beef. He just, yeah, lately, I don't even stay long, especially last night when I seen it was all about that. The folks over there, what they doing. I didn't care, but it was interesting to some. I didn't care. I didn't care at all. I'm almost up here to y'all. I didn't even show y'all my soup. I'm drinking Gatorade, but that's okay. Now sometimes I wake up in the morning and I can see Jay Wilson have been on through the night. He got to make them coins. He ain't got no job to pay for his parental pills. Teddy, catch you crazy. He got to make them coins. So it seems like everybody moving to the black sector. That's the bottom line for what I see. I mean, that's what, it ain't enough content going on over here. He lived there 25 years. They took great care of him. He worked and was able to spend time with us. That's great. That's great. See, we don't throw our people away. L7, I'm telling you, he don't care who he involved with. It's a click, view, and a coin. It's business. I ain't never did no merging. I don't understand. I don't care about what's going on. I don't need no new beefs. I don't need that. What they need, if anybody merging, it's them merging with us, because I see them, they run over here. And the only one that's been successful to start being accepted in here was Allie. GX tried it, didn't work. And that's because she actually was sitting on I don't care who come on live, whether Sean, Bradley, Stanky Baby, any of she's sitting on their panel. She's going to grab every link in Instagram. And let me ask y'all this too. Now, most of this sector is LBGQT and supporters of the organization or whatever. Do y'all think when you got a person that calls himself a straight man, would they sit on every panel? I don't think no straight man sit on every panel like that and gossip just as much as us, the community and the ladies. I don't see no straight man doing that. Now I might be wrong. Now there's straight men with channels I watch: Trey Son, Willie D, Troy Allen, and a lot more. I can't name them all. But if you're a straight man, you're not gonna just sit on a panel all the time with no women and get in women business. You're just not gonna do that. Or maybe is this a new generational thing? Because somebody answer that. I'd rather watch paint dry than to watch him. So y'all, it's gotten to the point where if I don't watch, because I can watch the first 5 to 10 minutes, then I say, okay, then that's what's going on. That's the gist of what's going to go on the whole live. And that's what it turned out to be. Because I don't know them. I tried to watch Cookie, but she always sounds like an angry black woman. I haven't been watching Allie because I'm not interested in what's going on with her and them people over there. Because she's not going. I mean, I'm just not. And I like Allie. She's welcome here, but I'm just not interested. No, you're not gonna never see them Ray Black. You're not gonna see that. But they have this camaraderie. If somebody, to me, what I've seen, if they don't want to come out the closet, they're not gonna out nobody. Their community is really close and tight. See, they hold secrets among themselves. So even if they got one that won't come out, they're not gonna out them. They might throw some jokes and stuff at them, but they're not gonna do that. So it's a new generation thing, huh? Well, I think it's the new wave thing because I've been in other sectors and straight men do be gossiping a lot, but I don't find that well, the ones I watch, like Willie D. Line, Trayson, and that other Willie that do show little short, crazy videos and stuff. I don't really see them doing it like that, but they got to talk because they got to entertain. You know, they just can't come on and not say nothing. But for this gossiping in the manner that, you know, that I'm speaking of, no, I don't see it. I don't see it like that, you know, because there's a lot of straight men with channels. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, you're not going to find them sitting up gossiping with women like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. You're just not going to do that. So that's where I see it. But it is the new wave. It is the new wave of things. And people are really interested in that over there. Huh. Okay, let me see if Miss Pizarro's still on, because if I get off, I'll go over there and finish watching her. Let's see. Lady Nikki, you coming on? Or did you come on already? Yeah, I'm just not, you know, I'm not interested in their business. They would never. That's what I'm saying. They don't catch my husband on here. They don't catch my sons on here. You're just not going to do that. Let's see if Miss Pizarro's still on. I'm going to have to go back and catch all her live. Oh, yeah, she's still on. What is Miss Pizarro talking about? Shit, Miss Pizarro's still on. So I'm going to go roll the ball and catch the rest of her, too. When I get off here, y'all. Y'all, that gossip you must do once. I watch Willie D, but he's not gossiping and cussing out women and doing all that like one of those women. He's not doing that like that, though, Lady Mika. Y'all, these gossip you must. I watch Willie D live and that other Willie D. But I don't hear them dragging women like that. I never saw that. And I watched him all the time. Oh, okay, Lady Nika. So I'm glad that you're telling me later, because I'll be to miss you without knowing. Yeah, I never saw them do it like in the manner of somebody I have in my mind. I ain't gonna mention the name. I never saw them doing that. Dragging a woman, talking her clothes. No, I just never saw that yet. I'm trying to think of the name of that other Willie person I watched that be, see, not Willie D Live, that other Willie. And I watches him too, but I can't think of his name. Let me see if I can get him up here. I got a few minutes. Wow, I can't remember his name. Not Willie D Live. No, not him. That other Willie. When I come back, this later on tomorrow, I'm gonna tell y'all who I'm talking about. I can't think which one it was. Which one it is, I mean. And I love that Trayson guy, Trayson, the bright skinned guy. So to me, they're doing commentary. And he wouldn't dare come on here and dragging women like that. No, they're not. Trayson. No, not Trayson. With that bright skinned guy. Anyway, I've been watching some different stuff too. When I get off of here, I'm going to go back over there and watch Teacher Snipes. It's a lady in an African village that be cooking her food in her native, in her culture. Oh, Lord, what's going on there? Yes, very challenging, rewarding at the same time, and anticipation merge more like an infiltration. Yeah, I know. They letting them do it. Podcast. You talking about the same Willie D. Line that used to be part of that rapping group? Because I just hear him just talking and reporting on stuff. But there is another Willie, and I can't think his name. I just can't think his name right now. Willie D. Live. Allen Iverson on patient. I was no Kobe. What the fuck you want me to do? Willie D. Live. I don't hear him speaking like that about women, and I just don't hear him doing that. I haven't seen it yet. But you say you got a different podcast where you talk about women, drag women, like, oh, is it Trey King? I thought it was. Let me see if it's Trey King. He seems like he a man. He is the man of the church, but he don't say that. But he don't say that though. The bright skinned guy. That also Trey King show. I like watching him. I don't hear him talking about women either, and all under their clothes and calling bees and hoes. I don't see the men doing that. I'm telling you, I haven't seen it yet, but I'll look for that podcast. Yeah, now I love him. That's the Willie D. Live from the rap group back in the day. Yes, he do. He had good. I don't see him doing that like that. Willie Williams. Oh, I knew somebody was gonna know who I was talking about. Yes, you said. Now him, I like. He be putting up fights and everything. Willie Williams. I catch him sometime. Matter of fact, I'm looking at him today. He be hella funny. If y'all want some laughing and don't really want to do it like that, yeah, I couldn't think of his name. And when I get off of here, I think of people's name because I go to their channel. But when I'm trying to tell y'all a name or something when I'm on here, I can't never, for some reason, I can never remember the names. But then it always turns out when I describe somebody to somebody, it's always one person that's gonna know who I'm talking about. Yes, always one person gonna know who I'm talking about. Now he's hella funny, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start watching him more because, like I say, the black sector just ain't hitting it for me no more. But anyway, you was just now on U7. I was telling about everybody who was over there doing commentary, and go over there because you don't be over there. If you want your spirit to relax and don't feel like being bothered with the beefing, USEP don't be over there doing all that. He always got interesting stuff going on. USEP, I don't be dropping down by being in bushes. It's anybody, can somebody drop the link for Lynn? He tell a lot of jokes. Willie Williams. Willie Williams. I think I'm at my hour. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, 2 minutes away. My music gonna take that up. Yeah, and then everybody know Willie D. Line. Everybody know the Trey Sean King show. Just look it up. Because I don't got time to be looking for the link right now. All these men got so now somehow not. No, okay, we can put it like that then. They're not malicious because I've never seen them do that in that kind of way. Never. It is boring, Miss Queenie. That's what it all boiled down to. Maybe I'm not saying those words like you just did. It is because we about to know what they're gonna talk about. And it's all been about the black sector now, and I'm not trying to get to know no new people. Now, I don't get me wrong, but I'm just not interested. Used to like watching Aberlene Reed and like what Jen. Who is that? I'm gonna write that down. Look for that. Yeah, I do not see them calling the women all of them. I just haven't seen it yet. And if they do, I would really be surprised at Trey King show and Willie D for real. Now Willie Williams, I can see him kind of going that way. And I'm just going by what I watch because we do it the way we do it over here. We love the way we do it. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can get this link dropped. Somebody was asking me who I was talking about when I was saying the men do jokes. I say Willie Williams, and they were saying something about no, and I was trying to tell them I don't got the link, and they're gonna look for it. Trey Sean or Trey King. It's Trey King. Jessica Rabbit, Trey King Show, Miss Pizarro, not Pizarro, Face Yaya just said the name in the chat. But whenever I try to think of a name, I just really can't mention it. But when I get off here, somehow I just managed to go put their name in and go to their chat. It's just weird. There you go. You should watch Vicky. Oh, I always watch Vicky Dillon. Talk black to me, somebody. Yeah, I watch her. Airfly Nubian. I'll be watching those people, but I just don't be reporting on. I got stuck over in the beach. Said, yeah, I didn't mean to do this like this. What came on to make smoothies in the mornings and do other little stuff. I'm clapping back at people, protecting people. And the next thing you know, I'm in the beaching sector. That's the way it is. Yeah, the light-skinned guy. Yes, him, L7. Yes, that's him, the light-skinned guy. Wait a minute, Lynn Morris. Les, I don't think you want to go down that rabbit hole. There are 2 plus size, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Women who have been struggling to lose weight for years. What are you talking about, Lynn? I said nothing negative about no plus size women. Did you say something before this that I don't know what you're talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't body shame or anything like that. My mother was a big woman. We all big boned, but fine at the same time. Don't get me wrong. I don't know what you're talking about, babe. Maybe you said something before that. Did I say something? And then Chantel, he blessed in my Wally voice. Yeah, I don't get that now. If you can expand on it in the chat, I'll acknowledge it if I said something. Yeah, he is fine. If you like bright skin guys, he is. And see, I don't even do commentary. I watch all these reality shows. The Pimple Popper, 600 pounds, the one that do the plastic surgery. I watch all of them. Now, I won't do commentary on one of them because over a year ago when I did, Jay Wilson tried to make it seem like I was talking about somebody on here and I wasn't. So I left that alone. But fast forward, if I were to let person know it ain't got nothing to do with them. I'm not going to say the name or nothing for somebody to run with that too. But I never come on here and do something like that because I think Kirby is beautiful. I really do. I've been over there to him too. Yeah. Purchase Boyce Watkins and Vicky Dillon's name. They are beefing. Oh, Vicky Watkins, she is. But I watch all of that. Okay, she dropped Yusef and Trey King Knight. Now, Trey King, I was just talking in general because I don't see him talking on women's clothes and call them all kind of names. Yusef, I'm going to say really go over there and watch him because he get very good content. Y'all, don't count him out. So go over there and watch him. You know, a couple of times he did some stuff on there, you know, because he had to, and he interviewed Shay and some other back then. Moaning them was over there when they first started talking about them phone calls during all that kind of stuff. And everybody was over there. But watch him when he's not doing stuff like that because he don't do that kind of stuff all the time. And he do a lot of mukbangs. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, that's why I say expand on that because I didn't know what you, when you said that and I was asking who they are, I wrote their names down so I could look. So yeah, so they channel used to watch Amberly Reed and like I'm saying the two of them are a mess. Okay, see that's why I'm glad you expanded because I didn't know who what you're talking about. Hell, I'm plus size now myself. Y'all picked up so much weight since the corona. Yeah, Yusef, I'm letting them know. The ones that, because there's still a lot of people don't know of you. You be over there, Lady Nika dropped your link. No, he's not. He got some good content over there. I'm telling you, Jessica Rabbit. He got some good content over there, so don't count him out, y'all. Now, I've been on here my hour. I made it to my hour. I'm going to go roll the streets and see who was, what you call it. Let me go back to Pizarro. You know, but thank y'all for coming. Thank everybody that's going to watch the replay. Because it be like that. People are always going to go to where the most mess at first, which is fine with me. Hey, Views by Shani. I like it when it's like this, girl. We ain't got to throw away a lot of trolls. You got that middle-aged spread. Y'all went all my life 130, 135. I'm telling y'all. But when I stopped smoking cigarettes, one of the side effects was you just feel hungry all the time. I start picking up weight. So it's true when they say you can't wait when you stop smoking. Then you know how us Christians is on Sunday. We always want to go out and eat at the church service. No, we might get together for breakfast before the service starts. I mean, and, you know, and stuff like that. We were always just eating. Yeah, and I just picked up to when I got up to 175 for my height. I'm big, but it was all in the right places. If I can get now, I'm back up there. I might be 180. I picked up all this weight. I don't want to get back to what my weight used to be all the years, you know, because I look sick if I get down there. So 160, 165 be just fine. Like y'all see me on my picture by my car. I'm like maybe 160. So I believe I done picked up an extra 20 pounds. Good morning, but I'm getting ready to go out here. Y'all look for my music even when I'm talking to y'all. But stop smoking, you're going to pick up some weight. Believe that. So I got to go stroll and see what Miss Pizarro talking about because she's still on. That's what I got to go do. And I can do it if I stop running out here every day eating, but that's been my husband's idea lately. And then like I told y'all yesterday, I think he's still grieving a little bit for real. I really do. Maybe if I get mad enough and want to talk about somebody, I'll come back with some rah, rah, rah. But I haven't been into it lately, y'all. Thanks for the diamonds. Thank you, L7. Thank you, Mr. Carruthers. Good morning, though. How you doing, Mr. Carruthers? I hope all is well. The Chinese food messing me up, even though it's soup. I got some left over right now. Thank you, Ray Black. Ray Black, we got to get together again, girl, on the panel. I did enjoy you last week when you came up and told your story. I did enjoy that, for real. Thank you for the diamonds. Get ready again. I've got to get up and heat my soup again. Glad to hear that. To the moon. To the moon.